In the UK, 26% of people making a whopping £100,000 each year revealed that they were running out of money by the end of the month. Do you ever find yourself counting down the days until your next payday? If you're paid at the very end of the month, some weeks you could be waiting 4 or even 5 weeks until payday. By this point, you just have to survive. When I was growing up, I was told you need to live within your means. But does that saying still hold true today? When people were asked why they were living payday to payday, a massive 90% blamed the cost of living crisis. 38% of people interviewed pointed fingers at rising mortgage payments, debts, and car payments were also mentioned. 30% of people under 40 admitted they still lived from one payday to the next. Now that figure dropped slightly down to 26% for over 40s and down again to 16% for those aged 60 and above. Older adults might have fewer financial responsibilities and might have already finished off their mortgages, which could explain the difference. Now just down the road in Wales, a massive 33% of high earners admitted to living payday to payday, making that region the highest percentage of people in that situation. On the other hand, in Yorkshire and the Humber, only 20% of high earners said they were facing the same struggle. In London, where house prices are notoriously high compared to other parts of the UK, 28% of high earners reported difficulties in managing their finances. Now, interestingly, older individuals aged 60 and above seem to be more pessimistic about their financial situation for the coming year, with many stating that they expected it to either stay the same or get worse. Now, even though older high earners may not be feeling the financial squeeze as many of the younger ones are, they are significantly less optimistic about their financial outlook for the next year. As living costs increase, they may start feeling the impact on their income. While their pension is safeguarded, other savings and their associated income streams might face challenges in today's economic climate. Check out this video above about the struggles for our older ones. Many individuals in this age group have likely weathered periods of high inflation and interest rates before. While they may not have the same earning potential as before, they have valuable experience in navigating financial hurdles that their younger counterparts may lack. Now, living from one payday to the next is tough. It can feel like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle of stress and anxiety, always worrying if you have enough money to make it to the next payday. And let's be real, many of us have been there at some point in our lives. It's not just about making ends meet, it's about juggling bills, unexpected expenses, and trying to save for the future, all at the same time. Every pound matters. You're constantly budgeting and then re-budgeting, trying to stretch your money as far as it can go. And when an unexpected expense pops up, like a car repair bill or a medical bill, it can throw everything off balance. You find yourself robbing Peter to pay Paul, trying to prioritize what gets paid now and what can wait until next time. The stress of living payday to payday can take a toll on your mental and physical health. The constant worry about money can lead to sleepless nights, anxiety, and even depression. It's like a weight on your shoulders that you just can't shake off, no matter how hard you try. And the worst part is feeling like you're stuck in this cycle with no way out. Feeling guilty for not being able to provide for yourself or your loved ones in the way you'd want to is a common struggle for many people. When you're living payday to payday, it's easy to feel like you're not doing enough or you're somehow failing as a provider. But here's the thing, it's not your fault. The pressure to provide for yourself and your loved ones can be overwhelming. Whether it's putting food on the table, paying the bills, or saving for the future, the expectations can weigh heavily on your shoulders. And when you're barely scraping by each month, it's natural to feel like you're falling short of what you think you should be doing. But it's important to remember that financial struggles are not a reflection of your worth as a person. Just because you're having a tough time making ends meet doesn't mean you're a failure. Life is full of ups and downs, and we all face obstacles along the way. It's how we handle those challenges that truly matters. Now, instead of beating yourself up for not being able to provide in the way you want, try to reframe your thinking. Focus on the things you are able to do, no matter how small they may seem. Maybe it's being there for your loved ones in other ways, like offering a listening ear or spending quality time together. Or maybe it's finding joy in the simple things, like a home-cooked meal or a walk in the park. It's also important to communicate openly with your loved ones about your financial situation. Let them know what's going on and how they can support you. Chances are, they will understand and appreciate your honesty. And remember, it's okay to ask for help when you need it. Whether it's seeking advice from a financial counsellor or reaching out to community resources, there are people who are here to support you during these tough times. Feeling guilty about not being able to provide for yourself or your loved ones in the way you want is a common emotion. But it's important to recognise that you are doing the best you can with the resources you have. Be kind to yourself and give yourself credit for all that you're doing, even if it doesn't match up to your ideal vision of success. What truly matters is the love and support you provide to those around you, not just the material things. Remember that you are not defined by your financial situation, and there is always room for growth and change. By being honest with yourself and those you care about, you can navigate the challenges of living payday to payday with grace and resilience. And remember, you are not alone in this journey, and there is hope for a brighter future ahead. Living payday to payday doesn't have to be a life sentence. It's about taking small steps to improve your financial situation and break free from the cycle of stress and anxiety. One important step is to create a budget and stick to it. Knowing exactly how much money you have coming in and going out can help you see where you can cut back and save. Maybe it means cooking at home more often instead of eating out, or cancelling that subscription that you never use. Every little bit saved adds up and can make a difference in the long run. Another key step is to build an emergency fund. Having some money set aside for unexpected expenses can provide a sense of security and peace of mind. Start by setting a goal, like saving a small amount and gradually increasing it as you can. Even if you can only save a small amount each payday, it's better than nothing. It's also important to look for ways to increase your income, whether it's taking on a side hustle, asking for a raise at work, or looking for a higher paid job. Finding ways to bring in more money can help ease the stress of living payday to payday. Now, I know it's not going to be easy, but it's worth exploring your options to improve your financial situation. And don't forget to take care of yourself along the way. Find healthy ways to cope with stress, like exercise, meditation, or even talking with friends. And keep in mind, you're not alone in this struggle. There are resources available to help you navigate your finances and find support. By taking small steps to improve your financial situation, you can break free from the cycle of stress and anxiety. Remember, you can get financial security and peace of mind. It's never too late to start making positive changes for your future. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching.